Hello and welcome to tonight's SPSL League matchup between the Eagles of Graham Kapowsin High School and your Puyallup Vikings. Your Vikings coming off a tough one last night. South Kitsap in the bottom of the seventh had a runner on second, hit a little blooper in the shallow center field. Jonas Kim could not get there. Couldn't get it in time, get it home in time. South Kitsap with a walk-off single last night to end Puyallup's streak of 41 straight games, 16 on the season. So they come out tonight against Graham Kapowsin looking to start a new streak, start fresh. And they're coming out energized, looking to get back after last night, looking to get their bats going early. Justin Majori's on the mound tonight for your Vikings. He's looking to deal tonight, get things going. Majori so far on the year with a, .875 ERA and through 16 innings pitched. So Majori's been pitching phenomenal so far this year. Let's see if he can continue that tonight against South Kitsap. Running out the field for your Vikings is going to be the usual starting lineup. The catcher, Brady Hinkle, first baseman, Braden Molman, second baseman, Eric Peterson, shortstop, Gavin Grant, third baseman, Brendan Hotel, left fielder, Kendall Luckman, center fielder, Jonas Kim, and right fielder, Evan Scavato. So that will be the field tonight for your Vikings. Nobody in first baseman, number 1, Brady Jackson. So Brady Jackson leading off tonight for Graham Kapowsin. Here, your Vikings so far this year, they've got 3 more games, 16-1 on the season, including tonight, got 3 more games tonight against Graham Kapowsin, then next Wednesday against Olympia here at Heritage, and then the following, that Friday, against Bellarmine at Bellarmine. So they've got 2 more regular season games, and then we'll move on and hope to make a good playoff run this year. First pitch was up high for ball 1. Next pitch on its way. That one right down the middle. Good pitch by Justin Majori's for strike 1. And the next one is on its way. That one fouled up over the fence along the third baseline. So we've got a 1-2 count here on Brady Jackson at the plate. Majori's in the stretch. And the next pitch on its way. That one gets Jackson swinging for the first out of this inning. A strikeout swinging. And that'll bring up the third baseman, number 11, Blake Walden. So Blake Walden stepping in, looking to get things going possibly for GK here. And the first pitch of Walden's at bat on its way, right down the middle. He watches that one slide by for strike 1. So we all know the streak had to come to an end at some point, so it did come to an end last night. But I think that was the right time for it to come to an end. Your Vikings got a little chip on their back, on their shoulders now. Looking to get back at that after they lost last night against South Kitsap. Walden hits that one right over to Gavin Grant at short. He's going to throw it over to Molman at first for the second out of this inning. As I was saying before that, they've got a little chip on their shoulder now after that loss against South Kitsap, and that will help them as they've got a playoff run coming up. That could help them to get through that. Nobody in center fielder, number 7, Thomas Wheeler. So Wheeler's stepping in with 2 outs and nobody on. First pitch of his at bat on its way up high for ball 1. So your Vikings with a win tonight will clinch their 11th straight SPSL championship. Next pitch on its way. Wheeler hit that one going into right field, but Evan Scavato right there to make the grab for the third out of this inning. So 1, 2, 3 right there for Justin Majori's, just what Puyallup needed. They come out in the bottom of the first, looking to get their bats going early, something they could not do last night. Let's see if they can do that here tonight against GK. We'll be back here in a couple of minutes. So your Vikings coming out with the same as usual lineup. They've got Gavin Grant leading off, Eric Peterson following him, Jonas Kim behind him, and then catcher Brady Hinkle, Kendall Luckman, Kyler Johnson, who's the designated hitter, making his second start of the year. Then Braden Molman behind him, Evan Scavato following that, and then Brennan Otell cleaning things up for them at the bottom of the lineup. Gavin Grant coming out looking to get out of a slump he's been in lately here tonight. Really looking to do that. Grant started out hot so far on the year, but has been struggling the last few games. Hasn't been able to get the bat on the ball. Had a few strikeouts, so he's looking to get out of that tonight. Let's see if he can do that. On the mound tonight for Graham Kapowsin is going to be Marco Quintero, number 14. Nobody in shortstop, number 5, Gavin Grant. So Gavin coming out, leading off for Puyallup here. He's looking to get things going early. Let's see if he can do that on this first at-bat of his. First pitch on its way. Grant shows bunt. Pulls back that one inside for ball 1. So Gavin Grant. Next pitch on its way. That one in there for strike 1. We've got a 1-1 count now. And the 1-1 pitch is on its way and down low in the dirt for ball 2. And 2-1 pitch on its way. Gavin Grant hits that one. That one popped up, going over to right field. That's going to be the second baseman over there, running over, making the grab. So a good hustle there by the second baseman, making the grab in foul territory in shallow right field. So Gavin Grant popping up for the first out of this inning. Eric Peterson stepping in the box now. So Peterson stepping in with 1 out, nobody on. First pitch on its way. Peterson shows bunt. That's going to drop foul. So he heads back to the plate with an 0-1 count on him. Let's see here. Last time Puyallup played GK, it was at GK. They won that one 6-1. Not the best of Puyallup's performances so far, but they did end up getting the win against GK. Peterson pops that one up into shallow left center, and the center fielder is going to come in and make the grab for the second out. So 2 straight pop-ups. Puyallup looking like they've got some launch angle on their bats. So let's see if they can bring that down, turn those pop-ups into line drives. Jonas Kim stepping into the box now. Now batting center fielder, number 3, Jonas Kim. So Jonas Kim, last time Puyallup played GK, he was 1 for 4 with 1 hit. And first pitch on its way up high for ball 1. So Jonas Kim looking to protect here with 2 outs. Oh, that Jonas's 1 hit last game was a triple against South Kitsap. Next pitch on its way, down low in the dirt for ball 2. We've got a 2-0 count here on Jonas Kim at the plate for your Vikings. And next pitch on its way. Kim hits that one right over to the third baseman. He's going to scoop it out and throw it over to first for the third out of this inning. So good inning 1, 2, 3 for GK there in the bottom of the first. Puyallup not able to get their bats going. We head to the top of the second. We'll be back here in a couple of minutes. So Justin Madriz coming out on the mound for his second inning of work here. He's looking to continue to deal. And leading off in the top of the second for GK is going to be number 3, Seti Manas. So Manas stepping in to looking to lead things off, possibly get things going for GK here in the top of the second. And the first pitch of this at-bat on its way. That one inside just a bit for ball 1. And next pitch on its way. Right down the middle. 4-strike-1. Good pitch by Justin Madriz there. 1-1 pitch on its way. Down low in the dirt for ball 2. And next pitch on its way. That one down low for ball 3. We've got a 3-1 count here on Seti Manas at the plate. Let's see if Madriz can battle back and get him. Next pitch on its way. Manas hits that one. That one's going to be a foul ball down the third baseline. Notel running over, making a play on it in foul territory, but that one was on the ground. So we've got a 3-2 count here on Seti Manas. And the next pitch on its way. Manas swinging on that one, turns on it hard, fouls it into the fence along the third baseline. He stays alive here with a 3-2 count on him. Next pitch on its way. Manas foul again down the third baseline. He still stays alive here. Protecting at the plate for Graham Kapowsin with a 3-2 count on him. And next pitch on its way. That one outside for ball 4. So a leadoff walk for Seti Manas is going to put a runner on first and nobody out. Now batting pitcher number 14, Marco Quintero. So Quintero stepping in with nobody out and a runner on first. And the first pitch on its way. Quintero hits that one right over to Gavin Grant at short. He's going to not get it in time to turn 2, but does get it over to Molman at first to get the out there. We've got a runner on second with 1 out. Now batting designated hitter number 17, Jordan Geffrey. So a good decision there by Gavin Grant. A little slow chop and ball that he wasn't going to get in time to turn 2, so he just fielded it and got the for sure out there at first. Jordan Geffrey stepping in with a runner on second, 1 out. And the first pitch of his at-bat is on its way. Down low for ball 1. And looks like they're going to get him there. So the runner there at second was attempted to steal. Good pick by Brady Hinkle behind the plate. The runner realized it and started going back, but Hinkle got it down in time. Gavin Grant got the tag down for the second out of this inning. We've got 2 outs, nobody on. And Jordan Geffrey's got a 1-0 count on him. Next pitch on its way. Geffrey hits that one. That one's going to be a base hit in the 4-6 gap there right over second base. So a single there by Jordan Geffrey is going to put a runner on with 2 outs. Now batting second baseman number 13, Dayton Leatherwood. So Leatherwood stepping in. First pitch, he fouled off over the fence along the third baseline. He's got a 0-1 count on him. Next pitch on its way. Good block there by Brady Hinkle. And Jordan Geffrey is going to get to second off that pass ball. Ball one there. We've got a 1-1 count. So Leatherwood with a 1-1 count on him. Next pitch on its way right down the middle. Leatherwood hitting that one out into center field. Jonas Kim playing a little shallow and is able to make the grab there in shallow center for the third out of this inning. Puyallup gets out of that one. No damage done by GK. They head to the bottom of their second. They're looking to get their bats going. Let's see if they can do that here. We'll be back here shortly. So Puyallup couldn't get their bats going in the bottom of the first. They went 1-2-3. They're looking to get them going here. Brady Hinkle looking to start them off, leading off in the bottom of the second. Due up for Puyallup is going to be Hinkle, Luckman, and Johnson. So those three looking to get things going here in the bottom of the second. Let's see if they can do it against Marco Quintero, the pitcher tonight for GK. Nobody in catcher, number 15, Brady Hinkle. So Hinkle stepping in, leading things off here, looking to get things going in the bottom of the second. Let's see if he can do that with this at-bat. And first pitch on its way, down low for ball one. So Quintero, not much speed behind his pitches. So Puyallup just needs to wait on it to get the ball in play. Next pitch on its way. Quintero hits that one. Hinkle driving that one into right field, but the right fielder is going to be there to make a grab. A fade there. Started out in right center, but went over to the right fielder there, and he made the grab for the first out of this inning. Nobody in the left fielder. Number 9, Kendall Luckman. So Kendall Luckman stepping in with one out, nobody on. Let's see if he can get things going here. First pitch on its way. That went inside for ball one. Next pitch on its way. Inside, same spot for ball two. So it looks like we've got a little bit different zone than last night. Umpire last night calling those inside pitches, but this one so far tonight not calling them on that inside shoulder. That one a little bit further towards the plate for strike one. We've got a 2-1 count here on Kendall Luckman at the dish. Let's see what he does with this at-bat. Will he get things going for Puyallup? Next pitch on its way. Luckman hits that one right over to the shortstop. He's going to make a play. Routine ground ball, 6-3 ground out for Kendall Luckman. So the Puyallup's making contact, but just hitting them. Two guys just not being able to find the gaps. So Kyler Johnson stepping in. He's looking to find a gap here. Now batting designated hitter number 35, Kyler Johnson. So Johnson with 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch on its way. Johnson hits that one, fouls it over the fence along the first baseline, back behind home plate. And the 0-1 pitch on its way, up high for ball one. We've got a 1-1 count on Kyler Johnson here. Next pitch on its way, up high again for ball two. So Kyler Johnson making his second start of the year. Next pitch, he hits that one, line drive into center field, but the center fielder is going to be there to make the grab. So once again, Puyallup not being able to find any gaps with their bats. Balls just being hit straight to guys out in the field, and GK being able to make the plays. So Madriz heads out for his third inning of work here. We'll be back here in just a couple minutes. So coming out, leading off for GK here in the top of the third is going to be number 15, Jorge Camarena. Now batting left fielder, number 15, Jorge Camarena. So Camarena stepping in, looking to get things going possibly for GK here. First pitch of his at-bat on its way. That one down low for ball one. Next pitch on its way, Common and Era hits that one over to Peterson at second, routine ground ball, throws it over to Molman at first to get the first out of this inning right there on a 4-3 ground out by Jorge Camarena. Now batting right fielder, number 4, Zion White. So White stepping in with one out and nobody on. First pitch of his at-bat on its way. He fouls that one. That one going over the fence along the third baseline for strike one. And the 0-1 pitch on its way. That one hit out into the gap there in left center. That's going to do a job there by Zion White. So the ball just finding its gap. So a single there by Zion White is going to put a runner on first with one out. Now batting first baseman number 1, Brady Jackson. So Brady Jackson stepping in. And Brady, GK's leadoff batter, so GK has batted around once. They're back to the top of their lineup here in the top of the third inning. First pitch on its way. Jackson shows bunt. So Jackson shows bunt, pulls back, and the runner there, Zion White, steals second. Brady Hinkle throws it down to Braden Molman. Thought he was getting him there. Zion White continued to second. Molman turned it, threw it to Gavin Grant at second base. He put the tag down on Zion White for the second out of this inning. So we've got 2 outs with nobody on now. So that was GK's second base running error of the night. Next pitch on its way. Down low for ball one. We've got a 1-1 count here on Brady Jackson. Next pitch on its way. Jackson swinging on it and misses it there for strike 2. So he's looking to protect with a 1-2 count on him. Madriz looking to get him here. Let's see if he can do that. Next pitch on its way, way up high, 4-2. We've got deuces. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs here on Brady Jackson with nobody on. Next pitch on its way. Jackson hits that one right over to Molman there at first, but that one's going to go foul. Jackson with another life. He's got a 2-2 count on him still. Next pitch on its way. Down low in the dirt. We've got a full count here on Brady Jackson. Marjorie's looking to battle back and get him with a 3-2 count. Let's see if he can do it. And the next pitch on its way. Right down the middle. Brady Jackson watches that go by. 4 strike 3. Marjorie's gets his second strikeout of the night there on Brady Jackson. And Puyallup, another good inning there. No damage done once again. They come out in the bottom of the 3rd. They're looking to get their bats going. Let's see if they can do that. Maybe wait on some pitches, wait on them, and hopefully the ball can find the gap. Baseball gods just haven't been with them so far tonight. Ball hasn't been finding gaps, have been going straight to the GK fielders. So we'll be back here. Braden Molman looking to start things off for Puyallup. So it's going to be Braden Molman coming out leading off for Puyallup here in the bottom of the 3rd. Let's see if he can get a little birthday luck here. Braden Molman's birthday here tonight. He's looking to get some birthday luck and maybe start things off for Puyallup. First pitch on its way. He watches that one slide by for strike 1. And 0-1 pitch on its way. That one down low. 4-1. We've got a 1-1 count now on Braden Molman at the plate. Next pitch on its way. Molman swinging and missing there for strike 2. So he's looking to battle back, looking to protect with a 1-2 count on him. Next one on its way, down low, way outside. 4-2. We've got deuces here on Braden Molman. 2-2 count. See if he can protect. Next pitch on its way. Molman swinging, and he's going to pop that one up into shallow center field. That could be dangerous. Good play there by Thomas Wheeler, the center fielder, coming all the way in from center field. Catching about 5 feet off the infield for the first out of this inning. So Puyallup, all of the balls that have been made contact with have either been popped up, a shallow pop-up, or have been hit straight to a guy. Nobody in the right fielder. Number 2, Evan Scavato. So Evan Scavato stepping in, looking to start things off. That's going to hit Evan Scavato on the back there. He turns, lets it hit him. So that's a way to get on. That's a way to get things going for Puyallup here in the bottom of the 3rd. We've got a runner on first, 1 out. And Brennan Notel stepping in now. Now batting third baseman, number 27, Brennan Notel. So Notel stepping in, runner on first, 1 out. See if he can do something with this opportunity. First pitch on its way. Notel hits that one. That one going deep into left field. Left fielder is going to be there to make the grab. So once again, ball just not finding some gaps. So we've got a runner on first with 2 outs. And Puyallup back to the top of their lineup with Gavin Grant coming up next. Now batting shortstop, number 5, Gavin Grant. So Brennan Notel hit that one deep, but the left fielder was there to track it down for the second out. See if Gavin can get out of his slump here. First pitch, Quintero's going to throw over, trying to get Evan Scavato there at first. But Scavato slides back safely. Next, first pitch on its way, up high, 4-1. Once again, we've got Evan Scavato there at first. Gavin Grant turns on that one hard, but that one foul into the fence along the third baseline. We've got a 1-1 count now on Gavin Grant at the plate. He's looking to do something with a runner on first and 2 outs. Maybe get a 2-out rally going here in the bottom of the third. Quintero throws back, trying to get Scavato there at first, but Scavato slides back safely once again. Next pitch on its way, up high, 4-2. So once again, Quintero not throwing with much heat behind his pitches. Puyallup just needs to make an adjustment. Realize they got to sit back on it. Quintero throws back again, trying to get Scavato there at first. But Scavato ran back, stayed on his feet. Close one, probably should have slid back. But he did get back safely. We've got a 2-1 count at the plate. Next pitch on its way. That one up high, 4-3. 3-1 count here on Gavin Grant. Next pitch on its way. That one up high. 4-4. Gavin Grant is going to walk there on his second at-bat. We've got runners on first and second. 2 outs, and Eric Peterson stepping into the box now. He's looking to keep this going. Now batting second baseman, number 6, Eric Peterson. So Peterson stepping in with a big opportunity. 1 runner in scoring position right now. 2 runners on the base paths. Next pitch on its way. Peterson hits that one. That one going into left center. But Thomas Wheeler is going to be there to make the grab. So Puyallup had an opportunity there with runners on first and second. They're getting closer, but not able to get anything in. We head to the 4th inning. Justin Madriz coming out looking to deal again. We'll be back here in a couple minutes. So Due up for Graham Kapowsin here in the top of the 4th is going to be Blake Walden, Thomas Wheeler, and Seti Manas. They're looking to maybe get things going, possibly for GK in the top of the 4th, but Justin Madries coming to look out and continue to shut them down. Let's see if he can do that. Now batting third baseman, number 11, Blake Walden. So Walden stepping in to lead off for GK here in the top of the 4th. First pitch on its way. He hit that one into the 6-5 gap. Gavin Grant over there dove, got his glove on it, but couldn't get it over to first in time. So a base hit there by Blake Walden to start things off for GK here in the top of the 4th. Now batting center fielder, number 7, Thomas Wheeler. So Thomas Wheeler stepping in with a runner on first. Nobody out. First pitch on its way, down low and outside for ball 1. And the 1-0 pitch on its way, right down the middle. Thomas Wheeler hits that one going deep into left center. Jonas Kim back there trying to track it down. Can't get a glove on it. He throws it in to Gavin Grant, who's going to throw it in. So a double there by Thomas Wheeler is going to put runners on second and third. Nobody out. Good job by Jonas Kim, though, getting it in, not letting GK score here. Now batting shortstop, number 3, Seti Manas. So Madries looking to get out of this with no more damage done. Let's see if he can do it here, starting with Seti Manas. They're going to balk, so a balk on Justin Madries is going to bring in GK's first run of the night and put a runner on third. So not sure what the balk is called for there, but it is a balk. GK up 1-0 here in the top of the 4th. First pitch on its way. Madries throws it in there. He's fired up. And we've got an 0-1 count on Seti Manas. Next pitch on its way. Outside, 4-1, 1-1 count here. Madries a little frustrated. Has got a little heat behind him here. Taking the anger out on the ball. 1-1 pitch on its way. Manas way behind that one for strike 2. And the 1-2 pitch on its way. Manas hits that one going into right center. Jonas Kim over there making the grab. They're going to tag from third. He throws that in, but not get it in time. GK takes the 2-0 lead. An RBI flyout by Seti Manas is going to bring in another run for GK here in the top of the 4th. We've got 1 out and nobody on. Now batting pitcher number 14, Marco Quintero. First pitch on its way. Quintero fouls that one into the fence along the first baseline. We've got an 0-1 count here. And the next pitch on its way. Up high. 4-1, 1-1 count here on Marco Quintero at the plate. And next pitch on its way. That one looked good, but called down low. 4-2, a 2-1 count here on Marco Quintero. Madries looking to battle back in this at-bat. Let's see if he can do that. Next pitch on its way. Quintero hits that one. That's going to be a foul ball. He's got deuces now with a 2-2 count on him. Next pitch on its way. Quintero hit that one right over to Braden Molman at first. He's going to field it, run over, tag his bag for the second out of this inning. So good play there by Braden Molman, getting his glove down and running over, tagging his base to get the out there. Now batting designated hitter number 17, Jordan Geffrey. So Geffrey stepping in his last at bat, a single right over second base. Geffrey calls time. Runs over, has a word with the GK coach there. So Geffrey stepping in, ready to go here with 2 outs, nobody on. And first pitch on its way. Geffrey fouls that into the fence along the first baseline. We've got an 0-1 count. And next pitch on its way. Geffrey swung on that one up high, fouled it back into the fence here behind home plate. That one was coming straight at me. We've got an 0-2 count. Next pitch on its way. Geffrey hits that one right over to Gavin Grant at short. Routine ground ball. Throws it over to Braden Molman. Going to make the grab for the third out of this inning. GK does get 2 runs here in the top of the 4th. So they've got the lead 2-0 heading to the bottom of the 4th. Puyallup needs to get, they got some energy, looks like, heading to the dugout. Need to get their bats going. Let's see if they can do that. Looks like GK, nope, not going to. So GK, Marco Quintero coming out for his 4th inning of work. Your Vikings really need to get their bats going. Let's see if they can do that. Wait on some pitches. Hopefully the baseball gods can turn to our side and get the ball into some gaps. Get them away from some of the GK players. Let's see what happens here in a couple minutes. So due up for Puyallup, Jonas Kim, Brady Hinkle, and Kendall Luckman. Those 3 looking to come out and get things going. Let's see if they can do that. Jonas Kim looking to start things off here as he steps into the box now. Nobody in center fielder, number 3, Jonas Kim. So Jonas Kim stepping in. Let's see if he can get things going in the bottom of the 4th. First pitch on its way. That one in there for strike 1. And next pitch on its way. That one down low for ball 1. We've got a 1-1 count here on Jonas Kim. So Quintero throwing well so far tonight for GK. He throws that one down low. Jonas Kim swings on it and misses it for strike 2. So Jonas Kim, let's see if he can protect with a 1-2 count on him. Quintero with no strikeouts, but no hits for Puyallup so far. Next pitch on its way. Jonas Kim, that could be the first hit. It's not going to be. The center fielder, Thomas Wheeler, comes in, makes a good grab there for the first out. So once again, balls just going straight to the GK fielders. Not finding any gaps. Now batting catcher number 15, Brady Hinkle. So Hinkle stepping in with 1 out. And nobody on. He's looking to get things going. First pitch on its way, down low in the dirt for ball 1. As I was saying earlier, Puyallup no hits so far tonight. Quintero with a no-hitter through 3 1/3. Second pitch on its way down low in the dirt for ball 2. Quintero's actually only put 2 runners on, 1 hit by pitch and 1 walk. So he's been throwing well. Puyallup just hasn't been able to find the gaps. Next pitch on its way. Hinkle holds off. They say he goes, So strike 1 right there, 2-1 count now on Brady Hinkle. He's looking to get things going. Let's see if he can do that here. Next pitch on its way. Down low, 4-3, 3-1 count on Brady Hinkle. Next pitch on its way. That's going to be over Hinkle's head. That's going to be a walk there for Brady Hinkle. He jogs down there to first base, and Kendall Luckman now coming into the box for Puyallup. They're going to have a courtesy runner, Connor Ellingson, at first, running for the catcher, Brady Hinkle. Now batting left fielder, number 9, Kendall Luckman. So Luckman stepping in with a runner on first, 1 out. First pitch on its way. Luckman hits that one up. That one going to the center fielder. Thomas Wheeler's going to be there to make the grab. So Luckman swings on first pitch, hits it right to the center fielder. We've got 2 outs and a runner on first. Kyler Johnson coming in, looking to do something with a runner on base. Now batting designated hitter number 35, Kyler Johnson. So Johnson stepping in with 2 outs and a runner on first. Big opportunity here. That could be hopefully starting a 2-out rally maybe. Johnson calls time, steps out of the box. So Kyler Johnson's first at bat. He grounded out. He swings that one. That one could be good. That's going to be an error right there. That's going to put runners on first and second. So Kyler Johnson hits that one between the shortstop and third baseman. Shortstop running over, trying to make a backhand, and it comes out of his glove. So we've got runners on first and second, 2 outs. And the first baseman, Braden Molman, coming in now. Now batting first baseman, number 24, Braden Molman. So Braden Molman with a big opportunity, looking to keep this going with runners on first and second, 2 outs. First pitch on its way, down low in the dirt for ball 1. Next pitch on its way, down low again for ball 2. 2-0 count on Braden Molman here. He's looking to do something with runners on first and second, 2 outs. Next pitch on its way, down low again, 3-0 count here. So the 3-0 pitch, assuming Molman might watch this one slide by, that's going to be a ball 4. 4 straight balls by Marco Gonzalez is going to load the bases with 2 outs. And Evan Scavato coming in with a big opportunity here. That's going to be the catcher going out, having a word with Marco Gonzalez at the mound. Looks like he could be getting tired. We've got bases loaded, 2 outs, and Evan Scavato stepping in with a big opportunity for Puyallup. Now batting right fielder, number 2, Evan Scavato. And the first pitch of Scavato's at bat, up high and inside for ball 1. Next pitch on its way. Scavato hits that one. That one going into left center. Thomas Wheeler over there, running over there. And that's going to hit the fence. That's going to be at least a double for Evan Scavato. That's going to bring in 2 for Puyallup. So a triple by Evan Scavato. Hit the fence right in the middle there. Big hit by Evan Scavato is going to tie things up here in the bottom of the 4th for Puyallup. Big hit there by Evan Scavato, clearing the bases. Puyallup takes the 3-2 lead, and Brennan Notel stepping into the box now. Evan Scavato squared that one up. That one went right into the middle of the fence. Puyallup's got the 3-2 lead here with 2 outs. And a runner on third, still another opportunity to bring in one more. Nobody in third baseman, number 27, Brennan Notel. So Notel stepping in with a runner on third, opportunity for an RBI. Puyallup took the 3-2 lead there after the 3-run triple by Evan Scavato. First pitch of this at bat in there for strike 1. And next pitch on its way. Notel swings on that one. That one a foul ball going over the fence along the first baseline. We've got an 0-2 count. Notel looking to protect with 2 strikes on him, 2 outs, and a runner on third. An opportunity for another RBI. Let's see if he can get it here. That one down low for ball 1. So a 1-2 count on Brennan Notel. And once again, Scavato there on third. Next pitch on its way. Down low, outside for ball 2. 2-2 count here on Notel with 2 outs. Runner on third. And here in the bottom of the 4th inning, big opportunity for Brennan Notel and Puyallup here. Let's see if he can do something. Next pitch on its way, down low and outside for ball 3. We've got a full count now on Brennan Notel. Marco Quintero looks like he's getting a little tired. Kind of losing the strike zone a little bit. Next pitch on its way. Notel swings on that one. That one over to the shortstop. That's going to be an error, and that's going to bring in Evan Scavato from third. So an error there on the shortstop. Not sure. Tried making the play with like his hand on his wrist, and it went out of his glove. Went into the outfield there. So we've got a runner on first. Puyallup takes the 4-2 lead after that RBI error by Brennan Notel. Now batting shortstop, number 5, Gavin Grant. So Gavin Grant stepping in, runner on first. 2 outs. He's looking to keep this inning going for Puyallup. Next pitch on its way. Grant shows bunt, pulls back at the last second, but is in there for strike 1. An 0-1 count on Gavin Grant. He's looking to do something with a runner on the bases and 2 outs. Next pitch on its way. Down low in the dirt for ball 1. 1-1 count here at the plate. Puyallup with the 4-2 lead here. Gavin looking to keep this big inning so far for Puyallup going. Next pitch on its way. That one going deep into left center, but Thomas Wheeler back there about 10 feet from the warning track making the grab for the 3rd out of this inning. But Puyallup, a 2-out rally there, getting the bases loaded. Evan Scavato with a 3-run triple. And then Brennan Notel with an RBI error that brought in Scavato from third. Puyallup with the 4-2 lead heading to the top of the 5th. Big inning for Puyallup there. We'll be back here. We'll be back in a couple of minutes for Marjorie's 5th inning of work. So the second baseman, Dayton Leatherwood, coming out, leading off for GK here in the top of the 5th. Madriz coming out for his 5th inning of work. So far, 2 strikeouts, 1 walk, and only 2 earned runs with 4 hits off of him. First pitch, Leatherwood swung on that one way up high for strike 1. And next pitch on its way, up high, 4 ball 1, 1-1 count here at the plate. Madriz looking to find a groove and stay in it. Let's see if he can do that here in the 5th. Next pitch on its way, that one hits into the gap there. So Leatherwood hit that one right into shallow right field, line drive that dropped. And that's going to be a single for Dayton Leatherwood to start things off in the 5th inning here for GK. Nobody in left fielder, number 15, Jorge Camarena. So Scavato maybe could have thrown out Leatherwood there at first, but did hesitate a little bit throwing it over, so didn't get him quite, just maybe half a second off. Madriz throws back, trying to get Leatherwood there at first, but Leatherwood gets back safely. So looks like Madriz is going to... Nope, he heads back, throws there again, trying to get Leatherwood, but Leatherwood slides back safely once again. And next pitch on its way. Strike 1 right there down the middle. Good pitch by Justin Madriz. Jorge Camarena watches that one go by. Next pitch, outside, 4 ball 1, 1-1 count here on Jorge Camarena with a runner on first, nobody out. Camarena shows bunt, but pulls back as it is ball 2 right there. So Madriz looking to find his zone here. Let's see if he can find it on this next pitch and hopefully continue to pump it. 2-1 pitch. Camarena shows bunt. He goes at it, keeps his bat out there as that one was up high. We've got a 2-2 count. Camarena is going to be swinging away here. Camarena calls time, steps out of the box. Gets his call from the third base coach there and steps back in. Madriz looking to get him here. Let's see if he can do that with a runner on first. Nobody out. Next pitch on its way. That one up high. 4 ball 3. We've got a full count on Jorge Camarena. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner on first. And next pitch on its way. Camarena watches that one go by. 4 strike 3. And Hinkle throws it down, getting Dayton Leatherwood at second, stealing on that pitch. So that's a double play there. After a strikeout by Jorge Camarena, and Dayton Leatherwood gets caught stealing. Now batting right fielder, number 4, Zion White. First pitch of White's at bat on its way up high for ball 1. So Hinkle doing a great job tonight, throwing it down, getting some runners out. That was his fourth play, getting runners out. 4th out there, getting runners on the base pass. That one hit to Peterson there. A 4-3 ground out by Zion White is going to put Puyallup out of this one. No damage done there by GK. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Puyallup looking to keep their bats going. Due up for them is going to be Eric Peterson, Jonas Kim, and Brady Hinkle. Let's see if they can get things going. We'll be back here shortly. So, Marco Quintero coming out for his 5th inning of work here in the bottom of the 5th. Eric Peterson leading off for Puyallup, looking to get things going and capitalize off of last inning where they put up 4 runs. Let's see if they can get a couple more. Next pitch on its way. That one right down the middle. Eric Peterson watches that slide by for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way, down low in the dirt for ball 1. We've got a 1-1 count now on Eric Peterson. And next pitch on its way, down low. That one bounced off the catcher's glove and went over to his left side. We've got a 2-1 count at the plate now. Eric Peterson looking to start things off for Puyallup here in the bottom of the 5th. And the 2-1 pitch on its way. Peterson swung on and fouled back into the fence behind home plate. For strike 2, we've got deuces on Eric Peterson. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And nobody out as he is the leadoff batter here in the bottom of the 5th for Puyallup. Let's see if he can capitalize. Let's see if he can protect with 2 strikes on him. Next pitch on its way. Swung on. That one going into right center. But Thomas Wheeler out there. Wheeler making some phenomenal plays tonight. Just all over the place out there in the outfield. Running in, running over, running back. Making some great plays for GK. Part of the reason why some of the balls for Puyallup aren't finding some gaps. Now batting center fielder, number 3, Jonas Kim. So Jonas Kim stepping in with 1 out. Nobody on. Next pitch on its way. That one called inside there for strike 1. 0-1 count on Jonas Kim here. Next pitch on its way. That one down low in the dirt for ball 1. We've got 1s across the top of the scoreboard. 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 out here on Jonas Kim with nobody on in the bottom of the 5th inning. Next pitch on its way. Up high. That is called for strike 2. 1-2 count. Let's see if Jonas Kim can protect with 2 strikes on him. Next pitch on its way. Kim hits that one, a chopper over to the second baseman. He's going to field it, throw it over to the first base, and get the second out of the inning there. A 4-3 ground out by Jonas Kim is going to give GK their second out of this inning. Now batting catcher number 15, Brady Hinkle. So Hinkle stepping in. His last at-bat, he walked. That was the walk that kind of started the rally for Puyallup last inning. First pitch of this at-bat on its way. Curveball, good pitch there by Marco Quintero in there for strike 1. And next pitch on its way. Hinkle swings on that one going deep into left field. But the left fielder back there on the warning track making the grab for the 3rd out of this inning. A 1-2-3 inning there by Marco Quintero. Good outing by him. We head to the 6th inning. Puyallup didn't get anything done there in the bottom of the 5th. They've got the 2-run lead heading to the 6th inning. Justin Majoriz coming out for his. Let's see, is Majoriz coming out? No, that's going to be Andrew Grimmelby coming out in the 6th inning, taking over for Justin Majoriz, who lasted five innings. He had 3 strikeouts, only 1 walk, 5 hits, and only 2 earned runs. So a pretty good outing by Justin Majoriz tonight. Only threw 60 pitches through 5 innings. Andrew Grimmelby coming out, looking to finish this one off and get a quick one here in the 6th inning. Puyallup come out in the bottom of the 6th, possibly put up a couple more security runs. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. So Puyallup just out here having fun, smiles on their faces, what they want to see. Coming out, playing decent tonight against GK. Just the balls haven't been able to find its gaps. They have gotten 4 runs on the board. They do have the 2-run lead, but out here playing, having fun, that's what they want. Coming off a loss last night, bouncing back. So far, playing well tonight. And once again, Andrew Grimmelby coming out on the mound in the 6th inning, taking over for Madriz, who lasted 5 innings. Good outing by him. Due up for GK is going to be Kyle Sunich. Excuse me, not Kyle Sunich. It's going to be Brady Jackson, Blake Walden, and Thomas Wheeler. So GK back to the top of their lineup. Now batting first baseman number 1, Brady Jackson. So Brady Jackson stepping in. Grimmelby coming in, looking to deal and make this a quick one. Let's see if he can do that. First pitch on its way. That one right there for strike 1. Good pitch by Andrew Grimmelby. So Grimmelby, we were talking about this a little bit earlier, has been Puyallup's closer, guy coming in at the end of games. Jackson swung on that one down low and outside for strike 2 and 0-2 count. Grimmelby isn't really the guy most teams bring in with some heat on him. Kind of just a guy that comes in, throws strikes, and gets outs, gets the ball in play, and has been what Puyallup has needed so far this year as a closer. 2-2 count here on Brady Jackson. Next pitch on its way. Curveball. Jackson gets his bat on it, fouls it back into the wall behind home plate. We've got a 2-2 count still. Brady Jackson battling here at the plate. Next pitch on its way. Right down the middle. Brady Jackson watches that one slide by. For strike 3. Andrew Grimmelby gets his first strikeout of the night and first out of this inning right there on a backwards K by Brady Jackson. Now batting third baseman number 11, Blake Walden. So Blake Walden stepping in. First pitch of this at bat on its way, right down the middle. Good pitch by Andrew Grimmelby for strike 1. So Walden so far tonight, 1 for 2. Next pitch was down low, 4-ball-1. We've got ones across the top. 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 out. Next pitch on its way. Walden fouls that one along the third baseline. Notel running over, making a play in foul territory, but that one was on the ground. So we've got a 1-2 count on Blake Walden here. And next pitch on its way. Walden hits that one. That one going over to Evan Scavato in right field. He's going to be there to make the grab for the second out of this inning. Kind of what Andrew Grimmelby does. Just throws it in there, gets a few strikeouts, but mainly gets the ball in play and trusts his guys behind him to make the plays. Now batting center fielder number 7, Thomas Wheeler. First pitch on its way. Wheeler hits that one in the gap right between Grant and Peterson there by second base. So base hit there by Thomas Wheeler, who's been playing phenomenal so far tonight. Made quite a few plays out there in center field, and he is so far 2 for 3 on the night. Now batting shortstop number 3, Seti Manas. So Grimmelby coming in, 2 outs, runner on first. First pitch on its way right down the middle. Manas watches that go by for strike 1. Next pitch on its way. Curveball. Manas hits that one over to Gavin Grant at short. He's going to field it, throw it over to Molman at first, and get the 6-3 ground out to end this one. Grimmelby, good inning, facing 4 batters and getting out of that one. No damage done. Puyallup get excited, having some fun, heading to the bottom of the 6th, looking to maybe put a couple more on the board. We'll be back here shortly. So Kendall Luckman, the left fielder, coming in, leading off for Puyallup here in the bottom of the 6th. Looking to start things off, maybe get a big inning going for them. Possibly put a couple more on the board, some safety runs for them. They've got the 4-2 lead here in the bottom of the 6th inning. First pitch on its way. Luckman pops that one up. That one going into right field. The right fielder is going to be there, and he's going to make the grab for the first out of this inning. Now batting designated hitter number 35, Kyler Johnson. So Kyler Johnson stepping in with 1 out and nobody on. Marco Quintero, who is pitching tonight for GK. Phenomenal outing so far. 5 1/3 pitch so far. 0 hits. 4 runs. Four runs allowed. None of those being earned runs. And no strikeouts and only 3 walks. But has been doing a good job putting the ball in play, letting his guys make the plays. First pitch was in there for strike 1, and the next one on its way right down the middle. Johnson watches that go by for strike 2. So I'd imagine Kyler Johnson coming out swinging here on this next pitch with an 0-2 count on him. 1 out, nobody on. And next pitch on its way up high for ball 1. So we've got a 1-2 count here on Kyler Johnson. And Quintero in the stretch, throws it in there. Johnson pops it up over the fence behind home plate. He gets another life here with a 1-2 count, battling at the plate, looking to protect with 1 out and 2 strikes on him. Let's see if he can do that here. Next pitch on its way up high for ball 2. We've got deuces on Kyler Johnson. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Johnson swinging, and a K right there for Kyler Johnson. Marco Quintero gets his first strikeout of the night there. Kyler Johnson swinging right there for the 2nd out of this inning. That'll bring up the first baseman, Braden Molman. Now batting first baseman number 24, Braden Molman. So Braden Molman stepping in with 2 outs. He's looking to maybe get something going here with nobody on. First pitch on its way. That one, he watches that slide by for strike 1. Next pitch on its way. Strike 2 right there. He watches that slide by. So Molman with an 0-2 count on him. Let's see if he can protect here. He's got 2 strikes and 2 outs. Molman calls time. Steps out, takes a practice swing, and steps back in. Looking to get things going for Puyallup in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch on its way. Curveball. Molman backwards K right there. Watching it go by. 4 strike 3. So big inning for Marco Quintero there. Getting 2 strikeouts. And we head to the top of the 7th. Andrew Grimmelby coming out to get the save. Let's see if he can do it. Your score right now, 4-2. And due up for Graham Kapowsin is going to be Marco Quintero, Jordan Geffrey, and Dayton Leatherwood. We'll be back here shortly. So Marco Quintero coming in, leading off for GK here in the top of the 7th inning. Andrew Grimmelby coming out, looking to make this a quick one and get the save for Puyallup. Grimmelby coming out for his 2nd inning of work tonight. First pitch on its way, just outside for ball 1. And next pitch on its way, right down the middle. Quintero fouls that back into the fence behind home plate. We've got a 1-1 count on him. One pitch on its way. Curveball. Great pitch by Andrew Grimmelby. Getting Quintero, watching that one. 4 strike 2, a 1-2 count now on Marco Quintero. Quintero hits that one right over to Eric Peterson at second. He's going to throw it over. Routine ground ball, 4-3 ground out for the first out of this inning. Now batting designated hitter number 17, Jordan Geffrey. So Geffrey stepping in with 1 out, nobody on. And next pitch on its way, curveball. Good pitch there by Andrew Grimmelby. That one tailing in at the last second. 4 strike 1. We've got an 0-1 count here on Jordan Geffrey. Next pitch on its way. That one down low, back behind the dish. 4-1. A 1-1 count here with 1 out on Jordan Geffrey. Puyallup with the 4-2 lead here in the top of the 7th. Next pitch on its way. Up high for ball 2. See if Grimmelby can find his zone here. And next pitch on its way. Right down the middle. Geffrey watches that slide by. 4 strike 2. 2-2 count on Jordan Geffrey at the plate. Let's see if Andrew Grimmelby is going to get him here. Next pitch on its way. Geffrey fouls that down into the fence, down low along the 3rd baseline. He stays alive with a 2-2 count on him. And next pitch on its way. Geffrey hits that one right over to Gavin Grant at short. He's going to run, field it, throw it over to Moment at first for the 2nd out of this inning. Puyallup just 1 out away from winning their 11th straight SBSL League title. Let's see if they can do it here and get Dayton Leatherwood out. Now batting second baseman number 20, Dayton Leatherwood. Next pitch on its way, curveball just inside on Dayton Leatherwood, a 1-0 count here. Next pitch on its way, strike 1 right there, good pitch by Andrew Grimmelby. Keeping it down low on the bottom edge of the strike zone. 4 strike 1, a 1-1 count. Next pitch on its way. Curveball gets Leatherwood swinging. 4 strike 2 there. 1-2 count here on Dayton Leatherwood with 2 outs, nobody on. Is Andrew Grimmelby going to get him here? We'll see on this next pitch. And that pitch on its way. Leatherwood swinging. And strike 3 there. Andrew Grimmelby gets Puyallup out of this one. They win it 4-2. Puyallup wins their 11th straight league title tonight. That sealed the deal, so they win it. That's 11 straight SBSL league titles. That's history right there. You also got to start somewhere. So they start the new streak tonight against GK with a 4-2 win. Andrew Grimmelby coming in, getting the 2-inning save there. Puyallup with a big 5th inning that got them 4 runs. They win this one 4-2 against Graham Kapowsin. We'll be back here Wednesday night as your Vikings take on Olympia, looking to keep the next streak going. Thank you for tuning in tonight. V of the V signing off. We'll be back here Wednesday night, 7 p.m.